Dinner doesn't have to be boring and you don't have to have the same thing over and over again, but also it doesn't need to take more than 30 minutes. You can have an amazing meal on the table in 30 minutes or less. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy and this is Mandy in the Making. I can't wait to share these recipes with you. We're about to make one right now. I did want to mention that Thrive Market is the sponsor of this video. I will tell you more about them later. I just restocked my pantry with a ton of staples. I love Thrive Market.
You about to grind up old Reggie.
Is that its name?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the Parmesan. It's not Parmesan Reggiano. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's just Parmesan, but I thought you were naming this thing Reggie. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know it had a name.
We'll have to give that guy a name too.
I guess we should, huh?
Give him a good basic name like Fred. I just offended all the Freds out there.
Oh man, we don't need a whole lot of this. Okay, tonight we are having a 20-minute skillet dinner. This is chicken sausage and gnocchi. Both things are wonderful. I love the shelf-stable gnocchi. You can just keep this in your pantry, but I almost always have chicken sausage on hand. So this is just a win-win. This is super simple. I've already prepped everything, so let's get started. So I've got this large skillet. I'm gonna heat it to about medium-high heat. We need to get that warmed up. And then I'm also gonna throw in a little bit of olive oil. We're using the Tuscan herb infused tonight from Palmetto Olive Oil. So I've got some chicken sausage here. I've already chopped it up just a minute ago into pretty thin slices. This is Italian flavored chicken sausage, which is great for tonight's meal. But we're gonna throw that in here and let that just kind of brown up. I need to straighten this thing out. It needs to be straightened out.
You straighten it out. Got the paddle.
We really do. I think there's the little legs on the bottom that you can screw into place to get it level. It is obviously not level because the oil always pulls up in one spot. So,
well, we'll have to remedy that.
I think we need to fix that because I'm about sick of it. Anywho, we're gonna let this hang out for 3 or 4 minutes on one side. Then we'll flip them. Y'all, this dinner will be ready like that.
Good, because I'm about to starve.
It's been a few minutes. We are definitely getting crispy on one side. You see that? Mm-hmm. So let's just kind of do a flippy little flipper. It smells good.
It looks good already. That color on there.
We're about to move on to step number 2. I'm gonna give this just like another minute. So now at this point, we're just gonna add in this whole thing of gnocchi. This is 16 ounces, so adding in the whole thing. I'm gonna try to break it up as I go. We're also gonna add in some marinara sauce. I'm using this Rayo's. You need about 2 cups. Love that little.
Yeah.
So not quite the whole jar. That's probably about right. And a half a cup of water. So we're gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes. So I just turned the temperature down just a little bit because it's simmering so well. But we're just letting the gnocchi kind of soften up at this point. It's been 5 minutes. I have almost a whole 5-ounce bag of baby spinach. Now, if you know me, you know what I've already done to this spinach. We don't do stems in this house. I'm throwing all of that in. And then also we have a little bit, what happened?
It snuck in there.
It did. We also have a little bit of chopped basil going in at this point too. I'm gonna stir this around. We're gonna turn it to low and we're gonna put the lid on it and let it simmer for about 3 minutes. That was it. We're done. There's gonna be so much flavor in this.
And can't wait.
I mean, so this is almost like a replacement for spaghetti night, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that. Now that Parmesan cheese that I grated up earlier, I'm gonna put that all over the top. I would like to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Y'all, it's no secret that I love Thrive Market. We get excited every single time we get a box. If you aren't familiar, Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store. So you can shop from the comfort of your own home and have it delivered right to your door. And it's free shipping if your order is $49 or more. But they have the highest quality products, healthy swaps, top organic brands, basically everything you're looking for, especially if you've made a New Year's resolution that you're trying to stick to. And the good thing too is you save on every single order. On this order alone, I saved over $64. They have top brands that you can choose from, and then they have the Thrive Market brand. These kettle cooked sweet potato chips are some of our favorites. Stocking up on pantry staples is very simple. One thing that I love is their buy it again feature. So anytime I'm like, oh, we're running low on this, or this from Thrive Market, I don't have to go searching for it on their website. I can just click buy it again, and the top things that I'm ordering are always right there, and I can just click add to cart. So we stock our pantry with staples that we need. And then also I love getting a lot of our snacks from Thrive Market because they're healthier snacks, which is always a plus. Talking about healthier for you snacks, do these snacks remind you of a popular brand? Then you've got this one, which is a better for you option because with Thrive Market, they ban over 1,000 different ingredients. And then I just looked here, it says non-GMO, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors, colors, no hydrogenated oils, and it's plant-based. So I'm excited to try these. I haven't tried these before. It looked like they had good reviews online, so here we go. So making healthier swaps is the name of the game. We're not looking for perfection when it comes to our diet. We're looking for progress, but they have non-toxic cleaning products, beauty products. They have all kinds of stuff on Thrive Market. You should go check it out. So if you are interested in checking out Thrive Market, now is the time to do it. If you will just go to thrivemarket.com/mandyinthemaking, you will save 30% on your first order, plus you'll get a free gift worth up to $60. Their free gifts are really good. So you're saving 30%, you're getting a free gift, and you're starting to stock your pantry with healthier for you things. It is a win-win, my friend. Hello.
We filmed that on one battery.
I know. It
believe
just
that?
now went down to like 2 pieces of power instead of fully powered.
2 pieces of power.
I'm telling you what, that was a quick one.
That was a quick one. It looks delicious.
Even filming didn't make it take that long. It was great.
Yes. Basil in there is fantastic.
Awesome.
That spaghetti sauce is like my favorite sauce.
I know, I love the Rayo's. It's the best.
Super good. That gnocchi, I love the texture of it.
I do too.
It's like, I don't know.
I feel like we missed out for years on gnocchi.
Soft.
We just didn't use it.
It's got that soft, almost not quite gummy, but
Right. It's a really cool texture. I mean, y'all, if you've got 20 minutes, you've got dinner. So
easy peasy.
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So delicious. Yeah, this would be a great pasta alternative
Yeah.
if you're looking for something different than
Like,
spaghetti.
yeah, if you make spaghetti all the time, but you want to do something different, but it doesn't take any longer, I would argue that this takes less time because you don't have to boil the pasta and do all that. This was
One pot,
probably quicker than
Or one
making
pan.
spaghetti. Yeah,
one pan meal right there.
that's right.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Maggie's got the zooms.
I don't know if y'all just heard that. She just took off running. It's that time. It's dusk.
Yeah.
She goes crazy every night about this time.
Dusk and dawn, that's her hunting times.
Yeah.
So comforting. It's delicious.
Which is great because the high today was like 34.
Right.
That's cold in South Carolina. I know that's like a heat wave for some of y'all, but that's cold in South Carolina.
I went swimming today, but
Not outside.
the indoor pool was very comfortable today. She's a speedster. She's just running through here.
She's acting crazy right now. But this is a really good one. And you know what? I'm going to keep this in my back pocket. On a night where I don't feel like cooking.
I thought you meant that.
Yeah, I'm going to put this in my back pocket. Hold, please. On a night that I don't feel like cooking, this is a good one. Because there's really not much you're having to cook. You're just kind of assembling.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Definitely a good one to have in your quiver.
We are starting on our next 30-minute meal. Full disclosure, you do need to marinate your chicken for this one for about 20 minutes. That doesn't count in the 30-minute part. Just a heads up. But I'm going to cut up these chicken thighs. We are making 30-minute Tikka Masala. I hope I said that right. We're going with it. But you need either chicken breasts or chicken thighs. And y'all know we're a thigh family. So I'm just going to chop these up and add them over here to this bowl because we're going to be marinating them in a little concoction that we're going to make here in just a second. But let me get this chopped up and I'll be right back. We need to marinate it in plain Greek yogurt. Don't make the mistake and get vanilla because I've done that before. Don't do that. It'll mess something up real quick. So we have a small container here of plain Greek yogurt and I have checked it no less than 3 times. Vanilla, no, we're good. Okay. So we need about a half a cup of this. So let me add that to there. About a half a tablespoon of this garam masala. Garam. Whichin?
Whichin?
Whichin is it?
I don't know.
Is it garam or garam? I need somebody who doesn't have fingernails.
Garum.
I mean, you have fingernails.
Here.
garum. Let me do this.
He's got to open that for me.
Man, that's some potent spices. Golly. That's what it is. Garum. Golly. That's got clove in it, I bet. I bet a million.
Cardamom, cinnamon, clove, cumin, pepper, coriander.
Man.
So about a half a tablespoon-ish right now. I think we add more of this a little bit later.
Salt and pepper?
Yes, and salt and pepper.
All right.
Let's mix that together.
You're doing a jam up job.
Am I?
Yeah.
Thank you, babe. This needs to marinate for at least 20 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cover this and stick it in the fridge. Let it marinate.
Already smells good.
Okay, we're gonna pop the lid on this and stick it in the fridge for about 20 minutes.
All right.
And then we'll be back, and that will be the beginning of our 30-minute dinner. So it's been 30 minutes or so, and it's about time to start on our dinner. However, I need to chop this onion really quickly, and I'm gonna use my handy dandy dicer so that I don't have to stand here and cry. I'm probably just gonna do about half of this onion because it's a rather large onion. There we go. You need a couple of tablespoons of butter. We've got a very large skillet with high sides. It's kind of a deep skillet, heating to about medium-high heat. I'm gonna drop that butter in there and we're gonna let that melt. All right, our butter has melted. It's starting to turn brown, which means it is plenty hot. Okay, that smells really good already. Let's let that hang out for a few minutes and then we'll flip it. Okay, so these have been cooking for several minutes. You see that color we're getting? So let's go in and kind of turn these over a little bit. We don't have to cook them all the way right now. They will be going back into the pot here in just a little while, but we wanted to get a little bit of color on them. Okay, so it's been a couple more minutes. Let's remove these to a plate. They will be going back in just a little bit. So let's add in a little more butter. Let that melt. Ow, something just popped the fire out of me. Fire. We're gonna let that melt and then we're gonna throw in our onion. We're gonna let these saute for about 3 or 4 minutes. I said that weird. Like, what happened there? 3 or 4 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes. We've got some water heating up, so we're gonna boil our rice. But now that these have softened up a little bit, we're gonna add in some seasonings to kind of toast up. We need another tablespoon of our garam masala. We're gonna add in a little bit of cayenne pepper as well, about 1/4 teaspoon. And we're just gonna toast this up for like a minute or so until we can really smell that. Now let's add in some garlic. I'm just gonna do like a heaping tablespoon. And we're gonna use some ginger paste. You can do fresh ginger if you wanted to and just grate that in, but I always just keep ginger paste on hand. We're just gonna toast this for about a minute. I've got a small can of crushed tomatoes. You don't need a large can, but if you have only a large can, just use about half of it. We're gonna pour that in and we're gonna add our chicken back in. And we wanna bring this up to a simmer and then we're gonna cover it and cook it on low for like 15 minutes. I'm just gonna add in a little more salt, a little more pepper. Now that that's come up to a simmer, let's pop the lid on and turn it down to low. And I'm gonna set a timer so I don't forget, which is actually, it works out really well because the rice will be done in about that time too. It has been 15 minutes. Oh my. And at this point, we need to stir in some cream. Now you could do coconut milk, but I've got half a cup of heavy cream going in. Stir that in and let that warm through, and then it'll be time to eat. Let's check on our rice. We had a little boo-boo, so I got some cleaning to do, but oh yeah, that's like the perfect consistency.
That's ready to go.
All right, let me turn that off. We'll remove that from the heat.
Babe, this looks amazing.
It's time to eat. Got a little bit of chopped cilantro and some fresh jalapeno.
Hey, little girl.
Maggie Moo, what are you doing?
I got love on Dad a minute. All right.
Is this your first time eating Indian food, son?
Well, might as well be.
Okay, yeah. I don't eat Indian food very often, so this ought to be interesting for me.
It looks and smells delicious.
It's not bad at all.
Okay, good. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good start. This man loves Indian food.
That is amazing.
Really? I love
It
you.
ain't just not bad. That is amazing.
Well, he's not used to Indian food,
I
so
know,
it's just different, you know?
It's a preference.
Right.
But that, sweetheart, you did it again.
Well, look at me go.
That is amazing, sweetheart. Really good. The tomato sauce that's in there, the tomatoes, the acidity of that, and the
Yeah.
salt. mixed in with that
All those seasonings.
Indian
yeah.
spice
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call it, the marsala, garam masala. Magical things happen.
Yay.
Super delicious.
It's pretty.
There is no blandness here.
Okay. Well, I mean, this house smells really good. So,
It does smell really good.
so Cole is eating it.
I'm
and
eating it, yeah.
He seems to like it okay. That's
Yeah.
a good sign.
It's interesting.
Okay. All right. I'm going to dig in and see what I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Isn't that great?
That's my favorite I've ever had.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, this is really good. It reminds me of some stuff that I've had before at an Indian restaurant in Greenville.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you what, that is like an authentic
If you're
flavor
not
for sure.
Okay, if you're not sure about Indian food and or you've never even tried it, I feel like this is a safe one to try.
Yeah,
I
This is
think
a
so
good one
too,
to get
yeah,
into.
for sure.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
You did it again.
Boom. For our last 30-minute meal, we are making a soup. It is soup season. I love soup all year round, but right now it's really cold. It was supposed to snow here today. It did not. I'm not crying about it, but that just means it's cold. So let's have some soup. This is called Marry Me Chicken Soup. Now, in full disclosure, Stephen and I both did not sleep well last night and we're not feeling our best. So in order to kind of cut down on filming time, I did some prep work first. You can use a rotisserie chicken if you want to, but you just need 3 cups of cooked chicken that's chopped. I had some chicken tenders in the freezer, so I thawed those and then cooked them in the air fryer and then chopped them up. I also chopped up half of a large onion, and then I already de-stemmed all of my baby spinach. So we're pretty much ready to go over to the stovetop. So I've got a Dutch oven here that is starting to heat to about medium high. I've got some Tuscan herb infused olive oil. I'm gonna add some of that to the bottom of the pan here, and we are gonna saute our onions once that comes up to temperature. So if you've been around for a while, you know I do not love sun-dried tomatoes. It's a texture thing for me. However, these are already kind of sliced up, and then I'm going to chop them even finer. We need about a third a cup of these. I love the flavor of sun-dried tomato, and I have used the sun-dried tomato paste in the past. I don't have any on hand right now, or I would be using that. Okay, let's throw our onion in. We're gonna let that hang out for 3 or 4 minutes. I am gonna go ahead and salt and pepper it a little bit. I've got some seasonings here, 1 teaspoon each of garlic powder and thyme. So let's add that in. We're gonna cook that for about a minute in with these onions. I have this 6-ounce can of tomato paste. We're gonna add the entire thing. And now we need to add 1 quart of chicken stock. So I'm gonna start adding that in. I've got the low sodium chicken stock. So we want this to come up to a boil. We're gonna add a few more seasonings in, but I'm turning this up just a little bit more. So we've got a couple of teaspoons of salt, and then we have 1 teaspoon of sugar going in. That sugar's gonna cut that acidity. Sun-dried tomatoes are gonna go in. And then we're also gonna add in our chicken. So we've got 3 cups of cooked chicken. I did season this with a little bit of adobo seasoning and some paprika before I cooked it, just to have some flavor on the chicken. We wanted it on a rolling boil, but a rolling boil. It pains me to say it that way. I'm gonna be real honest.
Well, then don't say it that way.
Well, but I feel like people are like, what is she talking about? And I think captions don't caption it right when I say it like I say it. In true Mandy fashion. We need 2 cups of water as well. I had it sitting over there and I just totally forgot to add it. So now this needs to come up to a rolling boil.
I always knew you could do it.
What? Say it? Mm-hmm. I can. I just have to think about it. If I'm just talking, it's rolling boil. Okay? Okay. We have come up to a boil, and now we need to add our pasta. You can use whatever pasta you want. You need 2 cups of dry pasta. I'm just using this bow tie. Add that in. We're going to reduce the heat a little bit, not a whole lot, maybe to about medium. And I'm gonna put the lid back on it, and we're gonna let it cook until the pasta's done. So for about, let's do 11 minutes. So we need about a third a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. So I'm just using this partly because the other one is in the dishwasher, and partly because it's only a third a cup, so it's not gonna take long to do this. We're also gonna need a half a cup of heavy cream at the end, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure that out. Okay, it's been 11 minutes, so At this point, I'm just gonna check and make sure that our pasta is cooked. It should be. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the heat off and we're gonna add in our last few things. Baby spinach, a couple of handfuls. We're gonna add in that heavy cream that we measured out. And lastly, we're gonna add in that Parmesan cheese. Let's just let that hang out for just a minute and then it's gonna be time to eat. And again, I'm gonna blame it on, I'm not feeling my best today. 1 teaspoon of red wine vinegar needs to go in. And I did add it in order. I mean, it was supposed to be at the very end. I just made it at the very, very end. And that smells so incredibly good. And we've got these croissants to go with it. It's gonna be a good night.
Will you marry me?
It is called Marry Me Chicken.
That is delicious. Definitely get just a little hint of that vinegar that you put in.
Yeah,
That definitely makes it,
it brightens it up.
brightens it
Yeah.
up. But the flavors in this are really, really, really good. Very unique take on chicken noodle soup. That is for
Right.
sure. The seasonings in that,
Yeah,
really, really, really strong.
in a good way, right?
In a good way.
Okay.
Yes, delicious. Creamy.
Yeah.
But you definitely get the herbs that you put in there, the thyme. That is really good. That is special.
Oh, I love it when you say that it's special.
The more I eat it, the more I love it.
Good.
That is delicious.
Maggie Moo. Well, hello, princess.
Oh, wow.
This may be one of my favorite soups.
I'm telling you what, it's definitely up there on the list for
Oh my
sure.
word.
That is delicious.
I don't know what to say. You don't need to change a thing.
No.
And okay, there's some sun-dried tomato. Let me try
Right.
it. It was boiled
Right.
in there, so
So
it's not
softened up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not chewy. It's not that weird texture.
Gotcha.
I give this a 10 out of 10.
Yep, very
This is
good.
delicious.
Good job, baby doll.
Wow. Let me tell you, if you were looking for a 30-minute meal, any of these 3 would be absolutely fabulous this week. Let me know in the comments below which one you plan to try first. Also, don't forget to check out Thrive Market. If you just go to thrivemarket.com/mandyinthemaking, when you join today, you'll save 30% on your first order, plus you'll get a free gift worth up to $60. You will love Thrive Market. Go check out everything that they offer. That is it from me today. I have got a full belly. I'm ready to go rest in front of the fire. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.